I'm finally going to put this on display. Hello and welcome to Star Wars Obsessed. This is from Replicator Boxes and Inserts. It's an amazing reproduction of this Cantina set. I really couldn't justify the cost of the original. I mean, it's just paper, you know, and the original cost that is going on eBay, and since I got the Landspeeder 9000, this is a perfect time to put those together. Come with me as I make these changes to my display to work this in. I have the Death Star world here, and here's the Stan Solo Creations Landspeeder 9000. Absolutely awesome. I have Hoth world here, and then down here I have what I affectionately call the shelf of misfit figures, because I really don't have any place to put them but on this shelf. What I'm gonna have to do to get the Cantina Adventure display up here is I'm gonna have to move something out. I'm gonna take all this here and move it down here, and then all of these figures will have to go someplace else, and that's what I need to figure out. Here we go. right, everything has been moved. And now for the Cantina Adventure display that I will put. Wow, I realized I have a lot of space on this side. For some reason I was expecting this to be bigger. I don't know why. Like higher and bigger and wider. Like what could I add over here? What would fit there? Maybe Luke's land speeder? So now I can just populate this. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the center like this. That way I can populate it with things on this side and things on this side. It'll be so cool. I am finally able to add one of these, because isn't a dewback seen outside of the cantina? So I think this would be a really good place. Of course, the Ubrikian 9000 land speeder from Stan Solo Creations. So awesome. That can go right there, just outside the cantina. Now, time to put figures. I have a lot of figures. And you know what? I could probably even add figures that were not seen in Star Wars. What could they be? How about a vintage Snaggletooth, Greedo, checking out the Ubrikian 9000 land speeder. And how about Hammerhead and a random Jawa? How about that? And oh look, a Stan Solo droid. Alright, Walrus Man. How about this Sand Trooper? Standing over here by the dewback. Jaquil from the Next 17. I think that'll look good. That'll fit right in over here. Maybe he's walking into the bar. Need to populate this some more. How about IG-11? Oh no, what about the timeline? Oh, who cares? This will fit right in. The Mandalorian? What? Part of this? I think it'll look great. They fit right in. Grogu? Oh no, the timeline is all wonky. Here we go. How about another droid from Stan Solo Creations? The B-3PO. I think this will fit in just fine. Alright, it's looking really good so far. I can't think of anything to add at this moment, but it is looking good. Alright, well that was a lot of fun putting together, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. But you know what? This is the end of the year. This is the last video I'm recording for 2022. And it was an interesting year for my channel. It was a lot of fun, but it was a pretty exciting year because there were some really eventful things that happened. For example, in January, DJ Daka sent me 2 figures, Bane Millar and Gargan. It was very kind. I was able to add them to my Jabba display, as you can see here. In February, I got some wonderful gifts from Jeff Morlang. Just absolutely amazing. It makes me so happy. Just the kindness of people. In May, I went to the Star Wars Celebration in Anaheim, and I had a great time. I went Saturday and Sunday, and I went to as many panels as I could. It was just a wonderful time, and I was able to get a lot of freebies, see a lot of the celebrities at the panels. It was a good time. Lots of fun. I would do it again, although the next time is in London. I won't be doing that. In July, I went to the Galactic Star Cruiser, and it was a wonderful time. I loved everything about it. The experience was amazing. It was very immersive. It was one of the best Star Wars experiences I've ever had. In September, I got even more gifts from Jeff Morlang. It was pretty amazing and pretty surprising. And this one was funny because he intended the gifts to be for me, as well as Dark Richard, and for Gary. It was so wonderful and so generous. Thank you, Jeff. Also in September, I actually was invited to a live stream with Salacious Rum. It was a blast. I had such a great time, and it was fun. It was like an hour. It was a little over an hour live stream, but it was just an amazing time. It was hilarious. I had a wonderful time. Thank you for inviting me, Salacious Rum. And in November, I got another gift from DJ Daka, and it was the Friar Tuck figure from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. And the one thing that was interesting about this figure is that it was obviously from the same mold from the Gamorrean Guard. Thank you once again, DJ Daka. So those were some eventful things that happened to me and my channel. So hopefully the next year will be just as eventful. And I want to thank all the people who subscribe to my channel and support my channel. I really appreciate it. Come to my channel and you can just feel the love that I give for Star Wars. Hopefully you'll all return to me in 2023. Thank you for watching and see you on the next Star Wars Obsessed.